Now, 2017 was filled with a lot of good movies, and it's in my list, my personal favorite list. We have a lot of good things in 2017, a lot of really overused things, and some things I can't even fathom to begin to explain them, but we have them, and yeah, there it is. So let's get started with some runner-ups. Thor Ragnarok. I like the movie, but didn't make the list. Wonder Woman. I love the movie, but I hated the third act of this movie, so that's not there. And Logan Lucky I liked, but I didn't love it. And lastly, The Big Sick. I know this one will get some controversy, but I just didn't love the movie as much as everyone else did. But I do recognize it as a great film, if that makes sense. So let's get started with the list. Number 10, The Shape of Water. Despite the title, this movie is not really about The Shape of Water. It's something completely different. I love this movie. Really unique, really different. It's a movie that came out really late in the year, so a lot of people are not going to see it and not really put it on their list. But if you watch this movie, man, it is a great movie. Number 9, it's a tie between Lady Bird and It. Two very different movies, but two very great movies. I love both of these movies, and both of them were big surprises for me, and both of them are on this list here. Number 8 is another tie. I swear this is the last one. Number 8 is The Disaster Artist, a movie that I really, really was surprised by, just because I didn't realize how much depth this movie was going to have within itself, and just if you even if you don't if you haven't seen The Room, you will love The Disaster Artist and what it did. And the other one is Coco. I really enjoyed Coco as well. This movie was different, and being of Mexican American descent, this is a fun, great movie to see, and I love this movie. Number 7, War for the Planet of the Apes. I really like this movie as the third entry into this trilogy, but it was misleading with the title of War, and as a character piece, seeing Caesar from the beginning of the movie to now, what a great piece. 6, Dunkirk. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's more of a better film than a good movie. Like, I wouldn't want to rewatch this movie just because it was. I wouldn't say it was boring, but it was something completely different. It's something more you show in film school, I think. Number 5, The Last Jedi. I really enjoyed this movie, but I did have some problems with it. And the reason it's not ranked higher on the list is just because I enjoyed other movies this year way more than The Last Jedi. And this is coming from a huge Star Wars fan, hence the title of my channel and pretty much everything on this channel. Number 4, Baby Driver. This one's pretty much going to be the top of everyone's list this year, but it's not on top of mine. I like this movie, but to me it was way overhyped when I saw it the first time. And then I was on this high of this movie's the best thing ever. I love this movie, but then after watching it a couple times, I realized, wow, it's a pretty good movie, but it's not my favorite of the year. Number 3, this one's gonna be a shock to some people, but a ghost story, really small independent film. Not a lot of people have seen this movie yet. Not a lot of people know what this movie is, but if you haven't seen this movie, go out, check it out, buy it on DVD, Blu-ray, however you buy your movies. Watch this movie. It's a lot of fun. It's not spooky. Oh yeah, it is spooky, but it's a good movie about a ghost and a story. Number 2, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Another great fun. Well, okay, it's not fun. That's a misuse of a word. This movie is a great film. It's probably my favorite independent movie of the year. Real surprise, really slow, really dramatic, great performances. And lastly, drum roll for the little drum, please. Okay, number 1 is Logan. Logan is my favorite movie of the year. I had no comic book movie on this list, but Logan is my favorite movie of the year. I enjoyed this movie a ton. Great performances, great everything about this movie. This movie I just really enjoyed, and I'm so happy to put this one as a number 1. It's been my number 1 since March, back when it came out, and it hasn't changed much. And I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's the best film of 2017. So now let me ask you guys. First of all, please don't be a dick. I know you're not going to agree with the completion of my list. I'm gonna say, why wasn't this movie there? Why wasn't this movie there? And keep in mind to not see every movie that came out this year or any year, really. Has anyone? Please do not come at me in the comments about skipping a movie. This is my opinions. Comment below what you guys thought. What's your guys' list? What's your favorite movie of 2017? look out for my list of the worst movies of the year coming out later this week. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and may the force be with you.